Hey guys, it's Vici123 here, and welcome back to another video. As I've been saying the past few episodes, I was on vacation, but finally now I'm back. And even though there have been videos on my channel for the 2 weeks I've been gone, I still it's good to be back and to be recording videos. And if you guys, I looked over some of the videos. I'm really sorry. Some of them were just. The content wasn't that good, but I was just rushed and I had to get a lot of videos out on very few days. But hopefully here, coming back into the swing of things here, this will be the final episode of the season for Hoffenheim, and then we'll continue on the next episode with the 2018 World Cup in Russia, as we try to do very well with Poland. But actually, you'll see the first game of the group stage here in this episode. I couldn't, I only had this one game left in the Bundesliga, and I didn't have anything else to fit with it, but. Going into this game against Wolfsburg, of course, our fate was already decided by the end. Before this game even started, we had no chance of getting anything in the league. So I rested a lot of our players, but we started out very well here with Sanogo going through on goal, trying a shot. But Benaglio made a great save, and the ball tips onto the bar and out for a corner kick. But overall, actually, our team was playing pretty well this game, even though we made 11 changes to the team. Resting some players as well, like Linetti before we play with Poland in the World Cup. But another chance here, Björner down the right-hand side puts a cross in, and then Sanogo gets the rebound, and Naldo takes him down. So here we have a chance in the 21st minute for Hoffenheim to get a goal. I'm just surprised, Wolfsburg are a very good team, of course, and we're doing very well with our reserves team, but Sanogo steps up. He won us the penalty, and he scores it. So we lead 1-0 in the 22nd minute, and just a really good start from the team. And it was just really nice to play with, these reserve players, try out a few players, and it was fun to play. It's fun to play with your youth sometimes. Players like Björner too are good to play with. Of course, we have a few youth academy players coming through, in the next few weeks. Boder should be, he's like 72 overall, so he should be ready to come up for the next season. I just wanted to wait a few, months for his, his stats to progress. And he looks like he'll be having a big impact in the next season. But here now another chance. Amiri gets fouled by Wolfsburg, and you're just playing very well. A nice passing play, as you saw there, and Steele takes him down for your free kick. And we're just playing very well this game. Overall from this team, and I was really proud of this performance. And now a chance from Björner, and Benaglio tips it onto the post again. So Benaglio was really saving Wolfsburg in the first half, as he tipped 2 shots onto the post, and that shot goes up for a goal kick. Here now Kruse plays the ball into Draxler, a nice chance for them, but Geiselman puts it out, a great save. And that's another youth academy project we have, who's doing very well as a backup goalkeeper, and hopefully he can get a few more reps in the next season. Maybe he could be a player for the cup games. Obviously, we won't have any European competition, which is sad to see that he could get some more playing time there. But now another chance. Amiri gets played in from the left-hand side, or to end off the half. The cross comes into Sanogo, and how did he miss that? He took it. Well, I know he's left-footed. I think he actually has a one-star weak foot, so maybe that was why. But here to end off the half, a shot goes blazing over the bar. And that's how the first half ends. So very good performance from the team. Showing a few more highlights in these only two games in this episode, as there's less gameplay. But overall, in the first half, we did very well, and I was really pleased going to the second one. But here a chance, Kruse gets around his defender down the right-hand side. The striker gets around, just horrible defending from me, just sliding in carelessly, and he finishes it to make it 1-1. So very disappointing. Just horrible defending by me to start off the second half, and we didn't deserve it. We were playing very well. This team was playing very well against a strong Wolfsburg side, and it was, sad to see us It was sad to see us go down like that, but another chance from here. Wolfsburg starting, to pressure us a little more. But that's how the game finished eventually, and it's 1-1. So a decent performance from the team. We didn't play as well in the second half, which was disappointing to see. But overall, very good things to take out of that game. A lot of players played very well. And that's how the season ends. But overall, a very disappointing season. We had aims in Europe, of course, and it didn't really work out. Hopefully, we can keep our job. I'm not really too sure about that. But in the next season, we're gonna really have to challenge. My expectations are to challenge for the title. Because we have a good enough team. I think we do. And going to the next season, we have to play very well. But as you see, the squad going in for the Poland national team going in to the World Cup. As you see, our goalkeepers, Szczesny, Fabianski, and Skorupski, it was pretty easy to decide. Titon, he's a little older. I wanted to give Skorupski, even though he probably wouldn't play, just a chance to play. Defenders, Gleek, I can't really remember now. It's so different from the national team now that's playing. I know we have Gleek and we have Piszczek, of course. There's that one player from Legia Wars, I just can't remember. But as you see, I'm just deciding between players. But I also decided to give a few younger players a chance, such as Kapuska, obviously playing in the Euros for Poland. And I couldn't really talk about the Euros a lot when I was recording those videos because it was before really the Euros really kicked off. But I was overall pleased with Poland's performance. Obviously, they went out to Portugal in the final. Not the final. Portugal in the quarterfinals, which was disappointing to see. We didn't play as well. I think Portugal deserved the win, but it was just sad to see us go out on penalties. But the good thing to take out of it was, that Portugal were eventually the Euro winners. So, congrats to them. I don't think they played as well overall, but they went through. They got the result, and in the final they performed and beat France. But other than that, as you see, submitted our squad for the World Cup. I couldn't really list every single one of the players, but as striker, I can say a few. We have Zolinski, Milik, and Lewandowski. Hopefully all of them can do very well. I know at midfielder we have like Zielinski, Kapuska, Blaszczykowski, Rybus, who actually will be playing left back for us like he does in real life for the Poland national team. It was sad to see he couldn't play this year in the Euros because of his injury. But Jacek, who filled in for him, did very well. But as you see, just some player training going to the next game. The first game in the group stage, which we'll actually be playing against Uruguay. So we have a very tough group, as you'll see soon. It'll be Uruguay, France, and I think it's Romania. So it's a pretty tough group. So it'll be difficult to get out of it. But I still think we can do very well. To start off, we have to play well against Romania. Hopefully we can do that. And, I really want to make a huge impact in this tournament coming up. I want Poland, at least to get out of the group stage and, progress at least to the next round. But as you see here, we had a clause in Kimmich that we could get him on a future fee, and we take that on as we sign him. I think it was 7.5 or 8 million, and he did very well for us this season. Came in January, he did very well, and I think we got him. We got him under his value as Kimmich, grew a few ratings, and now he's a little higher at 77 overall. But overall, as you see, ending off the season, Zubair didn't want to sign a contract, so I think eventually we had to release him, which is sad to see. I don't play him, but I wanted to get a few million from him. But we'll see eventually what happens. But as you see, we have so much money that I think I actually hire another scout. Because we got that money from selling Ter Stegen in January, which is just a stupid idea. But it happens. And as you see here, some more player training, some players progressing. Linetti trying to get him up. Berter, of course, as I'm saying, he's 72, coming up to 73 overall, and he looks like he could play a huge part next season in our team. And he could even play center back. He's like 6 foot or 6'2", so he could do a very good job at center back as well. And he could have a very good use to our team. But now back to the national team business here as we go against Uruguay in the first game of the World Cup. So playing in Russia, hopefully there won't be any too much commotion from the Russian fans here, as they did in the Euros. But as you see by our team, actually it's Hungary, sorry, not Romania. Hungary, France, Uruguay, and us, Poland. So it's a pretty tough group. Hungary, of course, did very well in the Euros this year, to their standards, beating out Portugal and Iceland and Austria in their group. And Uruguay, of course, always a very strong side. I didn't do well in the Copa America this year. I didn't really watch the Copa America, but I forgot how far they got in the tournament. But they have very good players. Of course, Luis Suarez and Edison Cavani. Actually, Cavani's playing on the right this game, which is surprising. But they're always going to be a tough side to play against. But going to this game here, as you see by lineup, Szczęsny in goal, back four of Rybus, Glik, Salaman, and Piszczek. Then we have Linetti and Krkoviak in the holding role, Kapuska on the left, Blaszczykowski on the right, and Milik just behind our star man Lewandowski, as we try to make a huge presence in the first game of the group stage. So hopefully here we can do very well on this game. I think we have a good enough squad to do it. We have very good young players. Linetti, of course, playing for our Hoffenheim team. Kapuska, I decided to play him because he played in real life to start off the group stages in the Euros, so I decided to give him a chance. But the first chance here came to Uruguay as a great bicycle kick went into the back of the net, but it got ruled out for offside. So another chance for Uruguay, dominating to start off the first half. Here the shot from Laxalt goes over the bar here. Now Diaz Arrascaeta goes for the shot, but Szczęsny comes out with a good save. And here Pereira plays it into Suarez on top of the box, plays it into Diaz Arrascaeta, and that's just the most AIDS goal I've ever seen. Szczęsny made a pretty good save. It slipped through a little, but he ran back, tried to get it, and Piszczek pretty much just tapped it in to the back of the net here. As you see it cannon off the post. Szczęsny had that covered, but I don't know why. I think it was controlling Piszczek. I'm not too sure, but I don't know why I just ran in there and took it away. I should have just left the space, let Szczęsny get it. And as we go into the halftime break, very disappointing start to the half, just a stupid mistake by me. And we're down 1-0. We can't be making mistakes like this on the group stage, especially. Every point, every goal is going to be very important. But going into the second half here, we start out very brightly. Krkoviak playing it down to Blaszczykowski down the right-hand side. The cross comes in, tries to find Milik, but Maxi Pereira clears it out. For a corner kick here now. Lewandowski plays into Krkoviak, into Blaszczykowski, who finishes it past the goalkeeper Muslera, and makes it 1-1 in the 49th minute. So I don't know if you saw today, a new FIFA 17 video came out on attacking, was it attacking technique or something like that, that they add into the game, and one of them was driven shots, and I haven't really scored any of these on FIFA 16, but it looks like they already implemented these features in their earlier FIFAs, as that driven shot goes in. I haven't really scored anything like that. It was really, that goal is really weird, but that makes it 1-1. And here now, a chance Piszczek moving up with a great run. He plays into Kapuska into Piszczek, back to him, and he finishes it. So Piszczek, the right back, he made a great run through the middle of the field, and eventually got the ball back after some passing. Rybus plays it into Kapuska, then back into Piszczek, who finishes it past Muslera as it hits him, and it goes to the back of the net. So a very good second half. Just 10 minutes later, we get a goal with Piszczek, surprisingly, and that makes it 2-1. Now a chance Cavani down the right-hand side. Gets around his defender, just not really pressuring him enough, and Szczęsny makes a good save, but the rebound comes into Luis Suarez, and he makes it 2-2. So a very interesting game in this one, but just poor defending, just stupid mistakes. We could have done much better in this game, potentially gotten 3 points, but especially that first goal was just stupid. And then the second goal here, I didn't, I gave Cavani too much space. He pounced on it, and Luis Suarez, used his great awareness, and got to that rebound and makes it 2-2. Now a chance from Cavani to get a goal to end off the game. Arrascaeta on the left-hand side plays it inside to Suarez, who tries the shot, but Szczęsny makes a good save. And we were just holding on to end off the game here. As you see, the game ends 2-2, and a very good result. Even though we should have won that game, it was still good to get it 2-2 draw with Uruguay. I think they're going to be our contenders to beat who's going to beat it out for that second place spot. So it was good to we at least we got to draw that game. That was good to see. We started out the group stage with with a point. And in the next episode, you'll see the next two group stage games against France, and we'll play Hungary first and then France, and then you'll see the knockout stages. But if you guys enjoyed, please remember to leave a like and subscribe, especially that I'm back not from vacation. But other than that, have a good day.